pudding and the pineapple to the Cool Whip, and you put it on the angel food, and it's delicious. You don't have to frost the cake. You just cut the cake in a slice, and then you take a scoop of and you put it on top.
Okay, do it one more time, Meemaw.
Okay, you need one angel food cake already baked. You know, just buy it in the bakery.
Okay.
An angel food cake.
Okay.
Then you use 1 tub of Cool Whip,
Okay.
a package of instant vanilla pudding,
Okay.
and a can of crushed pineapple.
Okay.
So you drain the pineapple,
Okay.
and you add the pudding and the pineapple to the Cool Whip and just stir it up.
Add
And then
the
you just cut
pudding to the pine. Okay. I'm
add
sorry.
pineapple and pudding to the Cool Whip.
Okay.
And
Add
just stir it.
pineapple.
And then you cut the cake in slices and put a gob of the pineapple topping on top of it. Oh my God, it takes away the sweetness of the Cool Whip. The pineapple does.
That sounds amazing. Okay, so add.
Squeeze the pineapple.
Okay.
That
so
is a special.
drained.
Whenever you have to go somewhere and bring something, that is the fastest dessert to bring to somebody.
Add pineapple pudding. Add the pineapple to the pudding.
Canned pineapple.
Yeah. Drained.
Canned pineapple.
Yep.
It's the crushed pineapple. Yeah. You know, it's the crushed. And you use crushed pineapple, a package of instant pudding. You just pour in the pineapple and add it all to the pudding. I mean, to the Cool Whip.
Okay. Okay. Added to Cool Whip. Okay. Added. And then what do you? Then
You
you
just add the pineapple and the pudding to the Cool Whip, and then you just take a slice of the cake, and you just take a spoon and put a dab of the frosting on top of it. Oh, and it's not sweet at all. It's all pineapple, you know. But you have to drain the pineapple and get the juice out of it.
What's a big meal dinner thing?
like a turkey dinner or a,
Yeah.
like
Like a
what's-
big thing that could shared with lots of people and have big leftovers.
like lasagna?
No
No.
lasagna. I don't like lasagna for some reason.
Okay, but like a big dish.
Yeah.
That could be shared with a lot of people.
Mac and cheese.
We do a lot
Ooh,
of
how
mac
do
and
you
cheese.
make your mac and cheese?
Like some people, they
Oh.
put cheese on it and then they bake it.
Meemaw's is
A lot of
excellent.
people just put the cheese and milk in a pan and melt it, you know. You take whatever you can buy your shredded Mexican 5 cheese, whatever, and you just put it in the milk and melt it, and then you cook your noodles and pour it over your noodles and put it in the oven until it browns.
Okay, so melt shredded cheese into
You know,
milk.
you get your Mexican cheese, like a 5 cheese, or you know those packages of cheese. You need a big package of that. You can need a box of macaroni and some milk, and that's it.
How much milk? Like 2 tablespoons?
You almost like you put your macaroni and cheese in your dish, and you probably put at least up to the very edge. You don't put it over the top. You just put it up to like the edge of the macaroni.
The milk goes.
You just pour the milk in, and then you don't cover the macaroni with milk. You just bring it up to the side. You know what are you not following me there, honey?
Okay,
You
so
know what I mean?
so in
All right, you've got a bowl, and you're going to put the noodles, the macaroni, and the cheese in the bowl. Then you pour enough milk just to bring it up to the edge. You don't want to cover the top with milk. That's
Oh,
it.
Okay.
macaroni and cheese.
okay,
That's
so it's kind of a lot of milk. It's not 2 tablespoons, but it's not 2
You
cups.
probably use a cup or 2.
Okay.
You just said it's not 2 cups, and it's like, yeah, it might be a cup or 2.
Milk, 1 to 2 cups. Okay. And then you bake it, right, Meemaw?
Yep. Just till it browns on top.
Of course, it's cooked.
Probably.
Yeah. How long?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Probably 45 minutes, an hour.
What's
Just
another
watch
like?
when it starts browning on top.
What's like another
What,
good?
honey?
Sorry, what's another good one? Maybe.
That your family
Oh,
loved.
let's see.
I'm so glad we're doing this, Meemaw.
What else can we do? Let's see. I'll think of stuff after I go to bed. Oh.
Darren, what is some of your favorite memories of Meemaw's meals?
You know what, Sarah?
Stew,
Sarah?
meatloaf,
Mama, she's calling me.
homemade spaghetti,
You can get,
speedies.
honey. You can buy like chicken or turkey. Just buy either a turkey breast or buy just a plain cooking chicken. Buy a box of stovetop stuffing, stick it in the thing and bake it. That's it.
Okay,
You got dressing and chicken, and
that sounds good.
that's all it is. Just a roasting chicken in a box of chicken stuffing, stovetop stuffing or whatever. And you just fill a bird with stuffing
And then bake it.
and just bake it.
Okay.
What's like a Christmas dish that you loved?
Oh Lord, what did we have for Christmas? Probably a roast of pork or something, honey.
Oh.
Roast pork.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
How would we make?
Yeah, something else you can do, you can take your stuffing, put it in the bottom of a baking dish and lay 3 or 4 pork chops on top. Put it in the oven.
Do that.
Okay, so stuffing on bottom.
But
You
it's
put it in the bottom of your baking dish, then lay your pork chops on top. You'll probably have one apiece. Put a little bit of salt and pepper and your little garlic powder. Put a piece of foil over it and put it in the oven for 45 minutes and you've got your supper there. Buy a jar of pork gravy and you've got gravy because there'll be no gravy to make.
Wow. What about breakfast?
Yeah, what's a good breakfast food for like a Saturday morning?
Oh, your hash brown casseroles.
Ooh, hash brown casserole. Here it comes.
I feel like Meemaw's a really good morning cook.
What I saw the other day that was really good, they bought the hash brown, I think they're called Simply, ooh.
Oh,
it's
right.
thundering. Can you hear it?
Yeah. I wish it was raining here.
Anyways, in your deli, they have the hash browns already made. They're called Simply Potatoes, I think. Okay, you buy a package of that, and you make them into like a size, take it and divide it, make it into like a baseball. And then you put like 5 or 6 of them in a frying pan. And you put a little bit of oil or butter in the bottom. And you put these 5 balls, and you take a glass and you flatten it down. This is before you turn the heat on now, guys. And then you make it a hole in the middle like a donut. In the middle of the potatoes. You flatten it down, you make a hole in the middle, and you break your egg.
Keep going.
Ah, okay, this is amazing. Okay.
You break the egg into the middle of the hash brown. No, I take that back. You make the donut, the hash brown's the donut, and then you fry it. You fry it on one side, then you flip it over and fry it so that the potatoes are done. And then just before they're completely, you break an egg in the center and put a cover on it like a glass cover or something so you can see it, just till the egg is cooked over. And then you lift it out, you've got your hash brown. It looks like a donut with an egg in the middle.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Wow. So tell her where you are at.
Fried potatoes, then break egg just before potatoes are done.
Yeah, you just divide your potatoes up into little balls, and then you make them like a donut with a hole, and you fry it one side, flip it over, fry it, and then when their potato is done, then you put your egg in there and cover it. Takes a couple minutes for the egg, and it's all done.
What's another like good breakfast besides pancakes and bacon?
Tater tots are good.
How do you make those?
Oh Lord. You know what? Go on Google and look for tater tot casserole.
Tater tot casserole.
But it's best from like your grandma or your mom, because then you know like your family's really liked it before.
Yeah, that's real good, the tater tot casserole. Kids are like tater tot. Oh my gosh.
Sounds like a stomach. Imagine just like, oh, that was my stomach.
It does sound like a growly tummy.
I know.
You know what Darren loves is your stuffing.
Oh, yeah. How do you make stuffing?
Yeah. How do you make stuffing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just pieces of bread. You break your bread up. It's onion, salt and pepper. The spice in it is ground savory.
Got it.
And then you just put a little bit of water on until it's mushy, sort of. And that's your stuffing. Oh, I sometimes put a little potato in it too. Cut up a little potato in chunks.
It's a boiled potato, right, Meemaw, or not?
Yeah, a little boiled potato.
Hey, Meemaw, do you want to
Ooh,
see all of our stuff?
Do I like all that stuff? Yeah.
Do you want to see it? So we have this all.
There you go.
We have all of this.
There you go.
And then we have these two.
Yeah. You know, I know you guys don't eat hot dogs. Do you eat Italian sausage or kielbasa?
Yeah, we eat sausage sometimes.
Little one loves hot dogs
I love hot dogs.
and sausage.
So you don't eat Italian sausage?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just thought of a new one.
Wait, let Meemaw get her thought up.
Okay,
But what is
sorry.
it? What is it? So you don't
Like,
forget.
You can fry up a little bit of onion and pepper and get yourself a package of Italian sausage and just have that on rolls.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I don't know how I would make it, but so my friend's mom, when I was at her house once, she made these like sausages with cheese chunks. That it tasted
With what, honey?
with
Cheese chunks.
cheese chunks. It was so good. I don't know how to make it.
You buy it. You can buy sausage with the cheese chunks in it. I think it's Jones, made by Jones or something, but it's probably in the either frozen food or it's in the meat section, and you can get the cheese sausage. I think where there's knockwurst and there's Italian sausage, but they have the sausage with cheese chunks in it.
Did you ever make like
And that's,
dumplings?
And that's very good with just some French fries. Get a frozen bag of French fries, put them in the oven, brown them, and just have your sausage and your French fries.
Meemaw?
Buy a bag of tossed salad or whatever. That's another meal.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Did you get the chicken pot pie one?
Yeah. Wait,
I'll write it. I think I can remember.
Wait,
Okay,
Meemaw, did you tell us the chicken pot pie one already? Oh yeah, she told us on the other side.
There again, what I do when I forget, honey, I go on Google and just put easy chicken pot pie.
Two
And it'll
frozen.
tell you just what ingredients you need and how to do it.
Mama, it's right here. Look.
I know, but it's not Meemaw's. This is
This is Meemaw's.
This is True Care
Oh, what is this?
and Meatloaf.
Oh
Yeah, I'm gonna write it down because I remember what she
no!
said.
You remember what Meemaw said for
Yeah.
chicken pot pie? Okay. Also, they can see us through the little.
You need a top and bottom crust, so you need a package of pie crust. The Pillsbury pie crust. You get it where you get your cookies and stuff like that. You know, the cut up little cookies you bake. And you use, I use like leftover chicken, which you like if I get a rotisserie, or if you're going to fry up chicken, you can cook it and then shred it, you know. Whatever, you got to have chicken, and you got to have vegetable, and you got to have some gravy. And you just put it in the middle, put the top on it, the top layer, and then you just cut a hole in it. You always got to cut a hole in the pie crust to let the steam out. And you just bake it till the crust is brown.
Bake.
Daddy, hey Daddy, do you want to see all the stuff that we've gotten from Meemaw? He's not here. He's going to the bathroom, I think.
Oh, let me think. Oh,
Yes, Gary.
Meemaw makes such good things. He's just watching a little movie. What about?
He said, I said, do you have a cookie or something before you go to bed? And he said, no, I can't. And I said, well, what if you tell Daddy you're hungry, and could you have a snack before you go to bed? And he said, no, he tells me I can or something. I said, well, let me talk to Daddy. No, I don't want you to talk to Daddy. He said, I'll get in trouble if you talk to Daddy. I said, no, I just want to talk. No, Meemaw, I don't want you to talk to Daddy.
That's hilarious, but you have all the authority over Daddy. He doesn't realize that.
He says, Daddy says to me, just go back to your room. He said, I'll tell him I'm hungry. He'll say, just go back to your room. And I said, well, let me talk to Daddy. No, I don't want you to talk to Daddy. I'll get in trouble. I said, no, I just want to talk to Daddy. No, Meemaw, I don't want you. He got very upset that I might talk to Daddy.
Oh, that's so cute.
Where did Daddy go?
What about like noodles?
You know what, Mia, when you go to sleep tonight, and he's going to sleep in the room because he's uncomfortable. And that, you know, Aunt Julie had Connor and Taylor sleep in their room till they slept on the floor in the corner for a long time. Marissa has Lily, and she's 6. She has Lily and she has Aiden. They sleep in their room, in Taylor and Marissa's room with them, because, well, more or less it's Marissa, because she's so afraid of the fire after them, you know, that fire they had, that she's afraid that she's got to get over that, but she wants the kids in the bedroom with her. But at Angie's, Allie and Christopher and I think Daniel all slept like in the closet, or they slept at the foot of the bed or over at the side. I mean, that's a very normal thing. Some kids, it doesn't bother. You put them in bed and they're there for the night. You know, they sleep like a log. But then there's other kids that want that comfort of just knowing you're close. And that's what Carrie's got. And he made all of a sudden decide he don't want to be near you. But right now, when he wants to, you should, you know, just let him. But tell him he can do it as long as he don't wake you up in the morning. When he wakes up, he has to go play with his toys or lay there and be quiet.
We need to see more of your sweet
way-
face, Meemaw, because this is being videotaped.
Oh.
There we go.
Ah.
Perfect.
I'm all sprawled out in my chair.
How about Speedies, Meemaw? Can you explain to Mia what a Speedy is?
Or how to make it.
Oh, all you do, you get a either a chuck roast and you get it probably about 1.5 inches thick, or you can buy a chuck steak or whatever. But it's usually a chuck is cheaper, and you cut it in chunks, put it in a plastic Ziploc bag with a bottle of Italian dressing, and you let it marinate like 24 hours overnight.
What's the
And then
dressing?
you put them on.
Italian.
Italian dressing,
Okay.
just salad dressing, Italian salad dressing. And you just put all the chunks of meat in there and let them marinate. And then when you go to cook them, you put them on the skewers and you just cook them. And then you take a slice of Italian, we take a slice of Italian bread, you hold it in your hand, you lay the skewer, look at me, you lay the skewer on it, and you just slide the meat right off in the bread.
That's kind
Or
of
you
like
can
Daddy
use
did.
a hamburger. You can use a hamburger bun or a roll, or a nice roll, and you just slide the meat right off the skewer into the bread.
Mia has a story for you, exactly what you just said. So, well, I'll tell it and then you can jump in. There's a new store called Holy Cow.
Oh my gosh.
And Daddy stopped and got chicken Speedies and steak Speedies. And we were a little cooped up in the house, so we said we're going to go to our favorite Clute Park. And Darren got charcoal briquettes, and he got a beautiful flame going, and then it started raining.
Raining really bad.
But we got the Italian bread. This is all new to me. I've never had Speedies before. But he said get Italian bread, and it was already marinated. So we got the already made chicken and steak at Holy Cow. And then we were going to Holy Cow. And then we were going to have a picnic, and it started raining. So we ate it in the car. It was the best. Do you remember?
Oh my gosh, I love this steak. I didn't
Well,
really
if you don't want beef, you can just get chicken strips. You can buy just strips of chicken. It's just the white meat, the breast meat, and you just cut it in chunks and put that in the Italian dressing and let it marinate. So you do either the beef or the chicken, and just put it in the Italian dressing. But don't put the two together, like chicken in separate blocks.
Oh, okay. And then you grill it, of course.
Yeah, you have to grill it. Or you can put it on a broiler pan, put it under the broiler and cook it if you don't want to grill it.
Do they have Speedies in Florida? Do you ever see them there?
It's a northern thing. Now you can buy, I would think you could up there too. Go in your grocery section where your barbecue sauces are.
Yeah.
And they have Speedy dressing. And it's where your marinades are. And it's called Speedy Marinade, and it's but we always use just Italian dressing. But you can buy Speedy Marinade.
Mm-hmm.
Or Speedy, it's SPEEDIE.
Right, Speedy Marinade.
Marinade, okay.
It's right there where your barbecue sauces are and your marinades. It's usually by ketchup, mustard, that kind of stuff.
Okay, did we get her meatloaf? I think we did. Yes, we
Yeah.
got meatloaf stuffing.
Did I tell you add an egg to your meatloaf too?
Oh, no.
I don't think I did. You put an egg in there too, honey.
What's this one?
You just mix crackers, egg, onion, salt and pepper, a little bit of steak sauce, and then you put your ketchup on top.
Do you bake it with the ketchup on top or take it out and then put it on?
Yep. No. You put the ketchup on, bake it.
Then bake.
Bake it on top.
Okay. Then bake.
That's it. Then while you got the meatloaf going, throw in your baked potato and
What about side dishes like,
Homemade mashed potatoes.
oh, homemade mashed potatoes?
He's watching.
You know,
Cars.
yeah, I buy the instant envelopes of them.
Yeah, Daddy also
Instant
buys
mashed
that.
But if she
I buy
wants,
that.
how do you make them
It's
homemade?
so much easier.
Do you peel?
Homemade,
Do you
just
peel?
boil. You peel them and you boil them till you stick a fork into them, and then you just add a little bit of milk and salt and pepper and butter, and then beat them.
With a potato masher? You've never even
You
seen
know
a
what's
potato
real
masher.
I've seen a
good
potato masher.
Have you?
is if you've got the oven on and you're gonna have your meatloaf or your bacon something, you take a whole potato and you rub it with oil, like olive oil, and then you sprinkle garlic powder on it, and you wrap each one in foil.
Mm.
So you do four different ones, but you rub the olive oil all over it, and then you put the garlic powder on it, or garlic salt, either one, and you wrap it in foil, and you just put it in with your meatloaf, and they're both done the same time, and oh, the skin that is to die for on the baked potato.
Meemaw, look, we have a whole page.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot of food.
Yeah, because food, oh my gosh.
Wow. 42 minutes.
That is really crazy.
Yeah. Well, what
It's fun.
You decide the day before what you're gonna have, and then you send Daddy down to the store and say, "This is what I need."
That's so cute.
And
Let's
then
decide tonight.
Let's
Okay.
decide tonight.
Yeah, because you said we could make one of these tomorrow.
Sure.
Well, in the morning when he gets up after breakfast, he runs and get it. And,
Okay, let's choose.
you know, you can do your like meatloaf. You can make it up in the afternoon. Just keep it in the refrigerator until you're ready to bake it.
Okay, so what appeals?
And you can use those little foil pans so you don't have to wash dishes and everything. Just throw them away when they're done.
That's a good
So what appeals to you the most? Hamburger pie,
idea.
meatloaf, Speedies, chicken pot pie, not that.
What do you think I'm gonna
Mac
guess?
and cheese, chicken
Roasted chicken.
roast
You know,
pork,
what
fruit,
you can-
veggie dip, angel
What your
food.
kids would like would maybe be chicken fajitas too.
What are chicken fajitas?
Ooh, they're like tacos but
You
better.
buy the little round package of fajitas. I don't even know how you spell it. And then you just buy it again. The strips of chicken. You just fry them in a frying pan a little bit, and you just take fajitas and you can put some lettuce and cheese, and they're real good.
Carrie
so
calls
sweet.
lettuce salad.
Almost like
Yeah,
a
he
taco.
calls salad.
Almost like a taco, honey.
Oh, I love tacos.
Yeah, tell her how we like our tacos. We get a box of them from
Oh
Taco
my gosh,
Bell.
yeah, and I eat like 4 of them, and then you guys eat like 2 each, and then I eat 2 more. I
Yeah,
just love tacos.
yeah.
So what do you vote
Tacos
for?
are good.
I vote for
That's another cheap meal. Tacos. You can always make tacos.
I choose chicken pot pie.
Looks like we're making chicken pot
Let's
pie.
circle it in a different color. Let's use this red.
You know, sometimes if you want your tacos to go a little bit further, because there's 6 in a box or 8 in a box, something like that. You take it and you break up the taco shell, put it on your plate, then add your lettuce on top of it and your meat on top of it. And it looks like a salad, but it makes a big plate full.
Mm.
And it goes a lot better than making it in the little tacos, you know.
Mhm.
That's a lot of fun. I'll help you anytime you want to bake stuff, or call me and I'll walk you through it.
Okay, we will most likely call you maybe tomorrow because we are thinking of making a chicken pot pie for dinner.
There you go. Well, go on Google and look up easy chicken pot pie
Okay.
and see it. It'll tell you exactly what you need and how to do it, and I'll help you too, because I may have forgotten something in it. Okay?
Okay.
All right, honey. I love you. Talk to you later.
Okay, love
Bye.
you too. Bye. Goodbye.